Hey everybody, it's me, David, and we are back for an interesting video. We're going to be taking a look at the new trailer for Transformers War for Cybertron Earthrise, the new cartoon, which is hitting December 30th. So at the time of this, well, we're recording this on the 7th of December. This has literally just come out, so this is going to be my initial reaction. Now, you're not going to see this trailer for a couple of days. This video, rather. You'll have seen the trailer, I'm sure. This video will be out of date. However, this is coinciding with a release that we've put out courtesy of Hasbro. So thank you very much, Hasbro, for that. But I thought it would be a really good idea for us to watch this. And I'm sure you've already made up your minds as to what you think of it, but I'm going to have a look at it and see what I think of it, and maybe you'll get some entertainment out of this. So, right now, all I have is the Autobots being led away in handcuffs. This is already a positive sign for me, because I get the feeling we're not going to Earth. And the fact that they're being led away in handcuffs, very reminiscent of Transformers the movie. This is literally the first shot. I suspected, and I think I've said this a couple of times before, that they weren't going to end up on Earth, and they would probably end up on somewhere like Quintessa. Let's find out. And we'll get to Earth by the end of the series. So let's watch and find out, shall we?
Anybody home?
Do you know who I am?
Yeah, I was right!
I know what you are. That is enough.
Ooh, that was dramatic. We knew we'd be going back to Cybertron.
The ugly one. Oh, come on.
Iron Hydra paints really don't work as quick on guards. I hope that's not the sum total of the Quintesson's involvement in this
The
scene.
future is unwritten. Focus your mind. Take us
What was
to
that?
the Allspark.
I hate to break it to the Decepticons, but they've already won the war.
Not yet, they haven't. There's still some spark left in my circuits.
Problem is,
I'm
The
so
vo-
glad someone on our team can fly.
I don't know who's
You'll
actually
never
talking.
escape this dead place. You must stay on the path, or a much darker future awaits.
This is Prime. Interesting.
I will guide you to your rightful destiny.
Flashbacks.
You will kill Optimus Prime and take the Matrix for yourself.
Wait a minute.
I don't trust you. Good. Never trust anyone.
Oh! Alright. Okay, this just got really interesting. I did wonder whether or not that was Galvatron. Like, it looked like there was a shot of him and Megatron fighting. And yeah, it looks like it was Galvatron. Well, I mean, it was Galvatron. It doesn't look like it at all. It definitely was Galvatron. Okay, that's very surprising. Like, we kind of know that Galvatron was coming into Kingdom, but I didn't expect him to... Maybe he won't, actually. Maybe he'll be a Netflix toy. Maybe he won't actually be in the Kingdom line at all. I wonder how close the... Because, as we know with these shows, they're based on the toys, so we didn't really get to see much of him, just sort of his torso up. I think we didn't anyway. Maybe we... I'm just trying to quickly find that scene where it looked like he was fighting Megatron. I don't know where it was, but... Ooh, that's very interesting. Okay, so there's a couple of things then to talk about, I guess. One, obviously, being the fact that Galvatron and Unicron are in the show. I would imagine Unicron's probably going to Galvatron will be the Herald of Unicron. Makes perfect sense, doesn't it? What the Quintesson's involvement is, I have no idea. Like I say, I did suspect that the Quintessons would be an active part of this particular show, this season at least, because, look, let's call a spade here, and I don't mean to rag on the series in any way, shape, or form, but the reason that I didn't think we'd get to Earth straight away is because of the fact that the show is being clearly done on a limited budget in terms of the models and things like that. Hence why there's weird Ironhide and Ratchet... Well, no, it was the Ironhide mold being used for weird guards, and we saw a lot of recolored characters being used in the first series, and I very much doubt they'll get to Earth only on the basis of the fact that populating it with humans was a nightmare for Transformers Prime. I very much doubt Netflix is going to get there anytime soon. So that's why I thought we would end up with them ending up somewhere else. I'm curious though that the Galvatron thing has completely curveballed me, because I was expecting Galvatron and Unicron to be at least third season material, and I think Unicron will be. It's interesting, isn't it? Because Unicron being the HasLab exclusive, this really rare version of Unicron, which isn't going to be available by traditional means, and I don't even know whether or not you can still get one now, even get a pre-order in for one. I'm very surprised that they would put him so prominently front and center, because he's not going to be someone that's available very easily, you know. I mean, granted, this from the origin of Transformers, the cartoon has been there to sell toys, and I suspect this is no different. But given that it's a more mature show, it's probably not... The show creators probably don't have that exact framework in mind. It just so happens that they produce these really cool toys alongside it. Ooh, that trailer, that was very, very exciting. Especially towards the end. There he is. There's Galvatron, right behind Megatron. That's interesting. So, do we think... I mean, Galvatron is pretty much his own character nowadays, but do you think we're getting some kind of Time Wars thing going on? Because you got to remember, this is, from Megatron's perspective, this is still back on Cybertron. We're not skipping 4 million years or anything like that into the future. At least, I don't think so. But we assume this is what is going on Cybertron. And who have we got on Cybertron? We've got Red Alert, we saw there. We've got Elita 1, we've got Jetfire. So the band that didn't... Yeah. And Optimus Prime on this, like, weird, like, frozen glaciered planet with lots of volcanic eruptions going on, and then becoming Nemesis Prime? Oh, and there's the Nemesis. So we've got the Ark and the Nemesis out there. Wow. That feels very much like a Quintesson ship, by the looks of it. Like a redesigned Quintesson ship. Okay, I'm sold. I'm looking forward to this then. There was some trepidation after the first season. I thought there was a solid 3 episodes in there, and it sort of got dragged out. Whereas this seems like there's an awful lot going on, and I'm very curious as to why. Nemesis Prime, maybe a herald of Unicron? Possibly. Do they kill off Optimus Prime? Is it actually Nemesis Prime? Or is it the dead version of Optimus Prime that they released? Lots of interesting things to consider. Anyway, it's coming out on December 30th. Great time to drop it. Everybody hopefully still enjoying that period between Christmas and New Year. I'm very much excited for it. Thank you to Hasbro for letting us help out with some of the promotion for this. It's very, very cool. I'm looking for. Oh, I'm really excited now. Really excited. So excited, in fact, that I don't really know how to end this video. So I'm just going to say thank you all so much for watching. My name has been David. Thank you to everybody who is supporting TFNation, and click down below for some really, really cool stuff. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye. Let's try and do a bit more of a professional outro. Thank you so much to everybody who watched that. We want to know, what is it about the show that you're looking forward to, and what did you really like about the first season? Thank you so much to everybody who was supporting us, especially all of those people whose names are appearing on the screen right now, including the jazz man himself, James B. Thank you so much for your continued support. We couldn't do this without you. We appreciate it so much, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.